Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was too busy being sad with my friend Joji. I was just listening to a bunch of his music and just in my feels, bro. Just in my feels. Anyway, this is my top 10 Joji hit song tier list. Like all the songs that I think he's made music videos for. Not like every song, because if I did every song, this would be like a 2-hour long video. But I just did like all the ones he made music videos for, the ones that made it on the charts, just like his biggest singles, his hit song tier list. That's what I named this. And I'm doing my top 10, and I did it in tier maker. I don't know, just because it was the first thing that popped in my head. I was just like, fuck it. But I'm also doing this in celebration that he hit number 8, I think, on the Hot 100 for in the US. And then he was number 2 for the Global 200, only being beaten by my boy Harry Styles, who I might make a top 10 for as well. But we're starting with Joji because, congratulations to you, Joji. You went from Filthy Frank to number 2 in the world. It's honestly pretty fucking crazy. This is crazy. Anyway, all right, if you guys are wondering, the songs that I have are Attention, Demon, Give Me Love, Glimpse of Us, which is his newest one that's going crazy on the charts. One of his very first songs, I Don't Want to Waste My Time, Run, Sanctuary, Slow Dancing in the Dark, Test Driving, Wanted You, Will He, and Yeah, Right. So, starting with number 10, this is actually a lot harder than I thought. I thought this would be easier to do on the fly, but I'm going to take a little time to consider my number 10 spot. Alright, so for my number 10 spot, I think I am going to put I Don't Want to Waste My Time.
I don't want to waste my time if I can't be by your side.
This is like one of his very first songs that he released, I think. I don't know my history quite well. But I think this is one of his very first songs. I remember there was an unfinished version that I would listen to multiple fucking times. And then he released it. And then I bought it. And of course I just listened to it like every second. But he released it after he released the In Tongues EP or something. So I don't know. But this song's really good. It's very chill, very mellow. You can tell that it's like one of his very first ones. Because his vocals aren't to a T yet, but honestly, I like this song. It has a good nostalgic feeling. Still has the sad boy Joji vibes. Very chill, very relaxed. I think it's very good. That's why I put it at my number 10 spot. And for number 9, I'm gonna put Demon or Demons.
This is not a threat, a promise.
One of those. The music video is very weird and you can interpret it any way you want. I am just going to talk about the song here. It's a good music video, whatever. I don't know. Just some dude dancing in a furry suit. I wish I could do that. Not like a furry suit, like it's furry. Not you know what I'm saying. Not like a Lola Bunny suit. You could tell that his vocals are getting better compared to I Don't Want to Waste My Time. His vocals are getting a lot better. And this was a part of the In Tongues EP, his first project or something that he released. So you could tell that he's getting there. He was good enough to release an EP. I don't know if he was signed to 88 Rising here, but he released it. I think he was. I think he was signed to 88 Rising. So you could tell that he had the quality and the production down. So it got better. His music got better. It was a very mellow, chill track. So yeah, I'll put it at number 9. All right, and next we are going to put Test Drive.
Jump through hoops. Know how many lines you'll do.
Yeah, Test Drive. For some reason, I want to say Test Driving, but it's not Test Driving. It's Test Drive. Number 8, I'm putting Test Drive. This one was a part of Ballads 1 or something. So this is his second project. I think his first album. I don't fucking know. It was his second project, whatever. Videos, but the song's good. I like the song. It's very chill. Actually, this was not really chill. This is a chill upbeat, kind of. I don't know what I'm doing with this movement. But it's all of Joji's songs are chill, but this one was very upbeat. I don't know how to describe it, but he was more upbeat in this one. The beat was more fast paced. He hit more notes in this one. This one's more a kind of, oh yeah, I'm getting fucking hype kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. Number 7, I will put Wanted You.
Telling you 1,000 things I know. I've been missing a long time.
Which is also a part of Ballads. That's actually the album cover right there. But his vocals are like super crazy in this one. This one's more like I don't want to say orchestral, but his vocals are different in here. Instead of like, his kind of like muffled sad boy vibes, he's actually like, his range is different in here, and he's like, you could tell that there's more emotion in here. But I don't know how to describe it. Like, I'll probably put like little clips of, like, instead of having that like monotone like sad boy voice, like in Attention, where he like, this is like just a little attention, like he barely, in that fucking video, he like barely moves his lips or anything. But in this, you could tell he's going fucking all out. Like, this shit hits, bro. This shit fucking hits. But yeah, Wanted You is really fucking good, so I think I'll put it there. All right, and this may be controversial. I don't fucking know. I know this is one of his breakout songs that like everyone was on TikTok using the song and shit. Still on Dancing in the Dark, and put it at number 6.
Give me reasons we should be complete. You should be with them, I can't compete.
It's a good song, don't get me wrong. But I don't know what it is, but I just hold on to the top 5 more than them. It was almost there. It was almost there. I think when Wanted You first came out, it was in my top 5. And I think when Slow Dance in the Dark came out, I didn't like it at first. I don't think it was in my top 10, but then I slowly started to like it. But then when I liked it, he released a bunch of other bangers. So it kind of like, it was about to make top 5, but it just didn't make it. I don't know. Has the same thing with Wanted You. It's like, I don't want to say orchestral, but like it's more soulful. I think that's the perfect term to describe these two songs. They're very soulful, and he hits those long notes. You could feel the emotion. Like, he's just going all out in these songs. Like, it's just crazy. I think soulful is like the perfect way to describe it. So yeah, these two are like his most soulful songs. If this was like a normal tier list, I feel like they would be in the same. If this was like, B tier or whatever, they would be in the same tier, but it would be like this. Like, I would rank Slow Dancing in the Dark better than Wanted You, so that's why I did a top 10. But anyway, Slow Dancing in the Dark barely just misses. It just missed to the top 5. All right, and for number 5, this is the big boy Joji songs. I'm putting Yeah Right.
You better know that she ain't never give a single fuck about me. Yeah, you best you know that we ain't never gonna be together, I see.
So these two, Wanted You and Slow Dance in the Dark, may be more beautiful and soulful than Yeah Right. But I think Yeah Right just hits that fucking like sad vibe that everyone wants. Like, it kind of has like a hip hop kind of beat to it. But then it has like Joji's vocals. He's singing through the song, and it's like, it meshes so well together. And then when you just listen to it, you're just like in the zone, bro. Like, you're just like, holy shit. Like, you can feel like his vocals and like the beat mixed together is just perfect. Like, these two are like more beautiful than this one, but this one is not only is it a banger, you can jam out to it, you can fucking get hype with your homies to it, you can also get sad to it. You know what I'm saying? It's very versatile. It's a very versatile song. Like, can match many boxes. But yeah, Right. I remember when this first came out, this song was fucking lit. It was repeat. I had it on repeat forever. It might have been number 1 at some point when it first came out, but now that he has more music out, and now that I like had time to digest my thoughts on him, it makes it in the top 5, but not number 1. Like, probably when it first came out, because I was listening to it every second. Anyway, now we go on to number 4, which I'm going to give to Run.
I know you're not in love like you used to be, 'cause I'm not the one like you used to think, so you just
Run is one of those soulful, like, this one I could say is like orchestral, because I think there's it's like a whole story. Like, not only is it like super soulful and like his vocals are amazing and he sings beautifully in it, it's like a beautiful, soulful story. It's kind of epic almost. Like, he uses the production, his vocals to all tell a story. And like, there's even a part in the song where it's just like a guitar solo. So it's like more than, you're going to the song for more than just him singing. So I think that gives it extra points over the other. It gives it more points than the other 6 below it. So the production's on point. His vocals are on point. The story's on point. This music video actually isn't that crazy like the other ones. Like I don't understand this. I don't understand that. This one's pretty straightforward. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Run is really good. Another song that I didn't really like when it first released, but it grew on me. And I'm glad it did because I listened to that shit at least, 4 times a week, which makes sense because it's ranked 4. Anyway, now we're on to number 3, which I'm gonna give to his newest track, Glimpse of Us.
'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us.
This may be recency bias, but honestly, I have all of these songs in a playlist. This one gets played a lot because it's like so, like the beat isn't crazy like orchestral like Run or Slow Dance in the Dark. Like it's not too crazy. It's not too hip hop hype. Like yeah, right. It's just mellow. It's just like a piano and then other few instruments, and it's just his vocals. He doesn't go crazy like hitting these high notes, extending these notes for a long time, like almost screaming or whatever. And it hits you in the feels. Those lyrics are crazy, bro. And it's weird because it's coming from him. Not trying to be mean. I know he's past the Filthy Frank stage, but it's crazy that this dude who made all of these was Filthy Frank. It's just fucking crazy. But yeah, this one is like a beautiful piece. Not as like epic and like crazy production wise as the other songs, but I think the melancholy kind of like sad vibe fits it, and it does it. It's a pretty good fucking song. All right, so the top 2, number 2 it goes to Sanctuary.
If you've been waiting for falling in love, baby, you don't have to wait on me.
I remember when, God, this song was so fucking good. I don't even think it's sad. This might be like the only one out of all these Joji songs that doesn't seem sad to me. Like the lyrics might be sad in some places, but if anything, it kind of seems more hopeful than sad, if that makes sense. Like the production is pretty upbeat. He doesn't sound nearly as sad in the vocals. The lyrics are pretty good. It's like probably his most like hopeful, upbeat song out of them. But yeah, this song is, and the music video is fun. I just feel like this was just fun. But yeah, this one is like a good night riding song, a good daytime song. Like you could just listen to it whenever. It's just a very good song. All right, and then the number 1 song. This may sound crazy. It's not Attention. It's not Give Me Love. It is actually Will He.
I don't need to know. I just wanna make sure you're okay. I don't need to know.
Which was probably the first song he made a music video for. And if anything, these are like 11 and 12. I like these songs a lot, but they didn't make my top 10. I remember I was watching Filthy Frank, and then his video slowed down. And I was like, damn, I'm not getting my daily dose of Filthy Frank content. Like, what's happening? My homie is lacking, bro. What's happening? And then I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I see this thumbnail of my homie Joji, George Miller, Filthy Frank, whatever you want to call him, just chilling in the bathtub. And I'm like, is that Filthy Frank? So I click on the video thinking I'm like, what is this? Who is this? Why does he look like Filthy Frank? Is this Filthy Frank? Because I know he made music. He made the Pink Guy music, Pink Season, and all that shit. And then I clicked on it, and I listened to it, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like transported. I think Sean C. described it best. He says if you want to get into the gates of heaven, you have to listen to Joji or something. This song like transcended me. You know that SpongeBob floating meme? That's what happened to me when I first listened to this song. It was probably because I was so shocked to know that he was this talented, like music-wise. I was just, because I always saw him as Filthy Frank. This was like during like when he was still Filthy Frank, so he was still releasing content, but it slowed down because now I know why, because he was transitioning into music. So yeah, this song was fucking crazy. It may not be the best production-wise or vocal-wise, But it holds a special place in my heart because of that. And because, like, every time I listen to it, I still feel like I transcend. But anyway, yeah, that's Will He, I think, is deservedly number one. I'm going to go look through the list, see if I need to change, if I feel like I need to change anything. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I decided actually not to change anything. I feel like this is the perfect representation of how I feel in my top 10 Joji songs, my sad boy songs, even though actually most of them are sad. I just keep coming to Sanctuary and I'm like, holy shit, this is like the only non-sad song. I listen to it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, right, yeah, right. Yeah, you better know that she ain't never give a single fuck about me. Yeah, you bet you know that we